Alright, so we got to get over to the shed and get our snow scraper. Hopefully the lock isn't frozen. If it is, then I gotta go get the torch. Because it rained yesterday. Nope, it's not. Perfect. Oh, but this is froze. Alright. Alright, I gotta shut you off for a minute and grab my parts. Alright, so it's wicked cold out here. It's still 14 degrees, 15 degrees. Thankfully the sun is coming out, but I just got my snow rake out. And we got to do the edges of the house where the gutters are, because if we don't, and it's going to be in the single digits the next couple days, the sun will melt it partially and then refreeze, and then you got hundreds of pounds of ice on your gutters, and it'll actually destroy the gutters. So if you scrape a few feet up, the sun will bake the shingles and it'll actually melt the snow. So you expose the gutters in that case. So I got my snow rake out. I have a third section to this, which I don't need. I only need these two sections, but this thing works great. So I'm just gonna film a little bit of this, and then I don't know, I might time lapse it, I'm not sure, but just to give you an idea. You gotta be careful you don't damage your shingles. I'm gonna try not to dump it where we just shoveled. Otherwise I'll have to get a shovel back out and scrape it. No big deal. This section here, try and pull out of the way. Actually, I could just scrape it off after. See, the gutters are already icing up a little bit. So I gotta keep that clear because my mother's handicapped. So we gotta be able to pick her up in the car here. She can't go up and down stairs. But anyway, but that's all you need up there, a few feet. So the same thing here. I'm gonna do this edge here, and then we'll go do the other house. While the sun is out as soon as possible, otherwise it's a mess. So this gutter here I always have a problem with. It drips down on these steps and then it ices up. So this one's important to keep clean. Forgot to do it. More section. And FYI, this metal pole, even though it's aluminum, this thing is cold. You need good gloves. took out this raised bed, which gives us more room. That's a wrap. All right, so that won't take long for that sun to beat on that and clear it out the rest of the way. So it's a good thing to do, especially it's going to be cold the next couple days. Hopefully the sun stays out, because you'll still get a little bit of melt, but it's going to be about 3 or 4 days before we get weather back in the 30s or so. Thanks for watching. Alright, so I even removed the snow out of the back of the trailer because I might do some more splitting in the next day or two. It's going to be cold, so it's going to, you know, some of the wood will probably freeze to the bottom, but that's okay. So it's only been a few minutes, and you can already see the sun starting to work on that corner right there. It won't take long. In the next couple hours, that be a bare spot at the bottom where I scraped.